looking at affiliate marketing. I'm building my affiliate list, and we're going to go through and look at a new product I'm going to add to my list today. And just letting the countdown run down as we go live on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and other destinations from my Be Live studio. And I'll be with you in 26 seconds. Okay, if you're watching live, then please do say hello. I can see your comments in the studio and I can show them on screen. If you have any question about live video sales on Be Live, then please do ask. Okay, now I was doing an intro with music, but Facebook didn't seem to like it, so I've gone back to the static approach, and hopefully now Facebook will not complain. Okay, so let's go to me. Right, okay, we're on a journey and I'm building my affiliate portfolio for actually marketing on Facebook and YouTube. The advantage I have is that being in the Be Live studio, I can add items to my catalogs and actually push links through to the live comments on Facebook and YouTube whilst I'm broadcasting, which can take people off to a landing page, and we say hello to, just to prove that I am live. We say hello to Corinda. Hey buddy, hey Corinda. And so welcome to the show. And this is affiliate program selection. Now what I'm doing, I'm choosing about 6 products to go into my portfolio. Then I can do a regular broadcast on Facebook and YouTube marketing those products. Now the thing we've talked about before is we talked first of all about XSplit and XSplit VCAM. As most of you know, I make extensive use of XSplit VCAM in terms of background removal. And speaking to Guy yesterday on Amazon Live, he said, "You green background's not covering the screen." It doesn't matter. Background removal software will compensate. You don't need to have the green screen perfect. Okay, but XSplit VCAM, XSplit VCAM, best in class, really. Well, it's the one in Be Live, the NVIDIA one, is pretty darn good too. But it's not portable. It only exists in the Be Live studio. XSplit VCAM is portable. You can take it anywhere you like on any, so you can take it on Zoom if you wished. And the second product, as far as XSplit is concerned, is XSplit Presenter, which I use to do go live and also do recorded videos, and we actually use it in the Monday show with Nick Wood on Amazon Live. So there are 2 products. Right, okay, what's the difference between influencer and affiliate? I can best describe that by sharing my screen in a moment, Corinda. Okay, I do have a script in my head that I'm actually working to. So XSplit was the first one we looked at, and then last week we looked at InVideo, and InVideo is best in class for making short business videos. Brigitte Limbanda and I have a bi-weekly, every 2 weeks, Brigitte and I go live and talk about InVideo in the InVideo group, and it is best in class again. It allows you to create, it used to be short videos, now you can create business videos up to 40 minutes long, which means that you could actually take a 30-minute show and InVideoize it by overlays and a whole range of things. I might do that with one of the episodes from this series of live video sales and see if we can demonstrate how powerful it can be. And over to Corinda, and Corinda is saying no, you can't use InVideo on mobile, not as far as I know. It is desktop software. You can use it on Windows and Mac, but it is not. Yeah. So I've got my InVideo affiliate account sorted out. I have my XSplit account sorted out, so that whenever I sell product, I will get commission. Okay, so the one we're looking at today, the third item in my carousel, as it were, is Canva. Now, Canva, again, is best in class for creating graphics. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a short look at Canva. And if you have any questions about affiliate marketing, then hopefully they'll be answered during this session. So I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to go off there, and I'm going to hide that picture, and I'm going to go picture in picture and take the title off and go bottom right. And of course, as we always have to do, shrink myself so that you can see more of the screen. Okay, so now I'm shrunk. This is the Canva main page, and as you can see, this is quite probably the most extensive graphic creation tool there's ever been. And if we scroll down, you can see the recent designs, and you can see that the cards that go in the Be Live Streamers group are actually created using Canva. So Be Live use Canva. There you have it. And if we scroll down, I mean, I've got the paid version of Canva. You can see sort of the evolution of my Canva designs, and there are lots of them going back quite a way. So the Be Live in 5 days, and where's probably the first one I did with here, Live Video Hub, and then Blog Booster. Oh, there's a full history here of everything I've ever done on Canva. And my latest set is there top left, and it allows me to answer Corinda's question. So I'm going to come back to the studio. I'm going to stop sharing that one, and I'm going to go over here and share this one. Okay. Corinda asked a question a moment ago about Amazon Live. All the cards that I use in my Amazon Live broadcasts are actually created using Canva. So there's the first one I created when I went over to Amazon Live. I just want to close that and come to here. Was explaining the steps to becoming an Amazon Live insider. The first thing to do is to create an account on Amazon.com, wherever in the world you are. Then apply to become an influencer. And hopefully, if I go down slowly, we will see it. So step one is become an influencer. And that is an application where you have to show that you are an influencer. So you have a following on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Amazon audit your social media accounts and decide whether you have influence or whether there are special circumstances. And having become an influencer, the next step is to apply for an influencer, check the public profiles on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. That tends to change, and they're checking for followers and engagement. So the more followers you have, and the more engagement you have, the more likely you are to become an influencer. Once you've got your influencer account set up and your store set up, you can become a rising star. Now, an influencer, you have your own shop on Amazon Live, and you can market. Basically, you do your own marketing. If you want to go live on Amazon Live, the first step is to become a rising star. And I'm using Canva to actually tell this story. Is to become a rising star, and you have to broadcast for 90 minutes, not all at one go. You can do it in sections, but over the course of the 90 minutes, you've got to be on your best behavior, really, and you broadcast on Amazon. Amazon don't send you an audience. At this time, you're not public. Not many people can see you. The people who can see you will be the ones that you invite to watch. And the more people you invite to watch, well, it speaks to your case to be actually climb the ladder and from Rising Star to move to Amazon Insider. And when you're an Amazon Insider, you can go live on Amazon Live whenever you want. And most people tend to go live for an hour or 2 hours, because if you go live for less than that, nobody will actually see you. That's true of Facebook and YouTube as well. The longer you broadcast for, the more people will see you. As an Amazon Insider, you earn affiliate commission. So back to Corinda's original question, which was, what's the difference between influencer and affiliate? Affiliate is when you apply to be an affiliate, and influencer is when you are an affiliate, specifically. Okay. Any news on when we can test software for you? No, that software. Events have overtaken. I cannot get the software stable enough to be able to perform consistently, and therefore I am not going to be releasing it. I might use it personally, but I won't release it any further than that. I'm using XSplit Presenter, which serves exactly the same purpose, and that's the way I would suggest everybody goes. XSplit Presenter, which is one of my affiliate links, is one of the best. Okay, thing with software, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and in this particular case I get it working on my machine, but in testing with Angelica we came up with some problems. So rather than give myself a headache, decided to can the system, so it will not see the light of day apart from on my desktop. Okay, so Amazon Insider. Now all these cards, so there's the levels of on Amazon. Influencer, you apply to be an influencer stroke affiliate, you become a Rising Star and Amazon Insider, and every 30 days Amazon look at the live broadcasts you've done and decide whether you should still be an insider or whether you should go up to become an A category, which is the top level, which I've not shown on here because it's, for anybody outside the US, it's very difficult to achieve. Okay, so then we went through the Be Live selling advantage. Okay, and the card was made on here. Image and display an image carousel. So again, I'm using Canva, which I'm looking to get an affiliateship for. Image display and image carousel, which is something nobody else has. Play B-roll videos direct from YouTube, which nobody else has. Product image display with comment link, which we talked about a moment ago, which nobody else has. Agenda and topic and product display, again, which nobody else has. And automatic display of viewer comments on Facebook, which nobody else has. Multiple cameras. There are other systems now that are allowing multiple cameras. So that's why that's lower down this. Switchable overlays, countdown clocks, background removal, and 3 guests on screen. So those are the advantages of using Be Live for marketing. And that's the same list without as much color in it. And then my focus was on Amazon Live, and I'm succeeding on that. And then I come up with a Be Live selling costs for Amazon Live, and that will cover every aspect. Okay, and so you join Amazon, you apply for influencer, you download the iOS app, you start broadcasting. After 90 minutes of broadcasting, you apply for Insider. Now there's some cards that I actually use during each live broadcast, again created on Canva, and the first one of those is unmute to hear my stories. Now notice the difference. I started off with this design, and this is purely and simply a combination of the Be Live image and text. Then I added a background, which makes it stand out a lot more. Now, this is the background that I use in all my broadcasts, and you see a stark difference between just using text, right? Because we want people on Amazon to follow us. Again, using the backdrop. Now, what you're actually getting here is you're getting a common approach to the cards that are actually being used during a live broadcast on Amazon. And lights, camera, action. This is the original card. Back to Corinda. Yeah, and Corinda's saying uses XSplit. Good. Back to the card. This is my original show card, created for Amazon Live, lights, camera, action. The show runs 5 days a week, 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK. And that's my first card. And it had Amazon Live. It had me twice, just to emphasize that, and then Be Live. Then we went on to the Be Live sales system. And this has changed. This is the new version. This is basically when I talk about the Be Live sales system, which would be next Tuesday. This is the card that I'll be using. And you'll notice a new photograph in there. The photograph was taken yesterday on my birthday by Angelica. And Brigetti actually took the image from Facebook and turned it into a profile pic. And I want to say thank you to Angelica and thank you to Brigetti. Right, so the live sales system card has been updated. The lights, camera, action card. This is one where I actually talk about OneStream and VI Loud, which I haven't used too frequently. And then next one has been changed. This is my new main card for lights, camera, action, talking about webcams, audio gear, microphones, right? So Canva is just absolutely first class, and this is the latest incarnation of my card. Now, the thing is that we all have, as Amazon insiders, Amazon Live broadcasters, we all have our own page on Amazon.live with our own unique static URL. So Amazon.com/live, Stephen Healy will find me. Now, when you go to that page, you'll see all my past videos. Now, if I used the same graphic created by Canva every time, then it would be boring. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to be using 2 or 3 different designs repeated. And then when you look at the page, you'll see different designs and it won't be as boring. Okay, so use Canva to do A/B testing of designs and make sure you have more than one design. Okay, and an idea I've come up with, which I'm working on, and you're the first people to see it. I'm going to do a series of Amazon Live, Amazon Insider interviews, where I talk to people who actually go live on Amazon Live on a regular basis for an hour or more, who've got a following and have actually made sales using Amazon. And that will start, I think, in March. The card's ready. I've got a list of people I actually want to interview. So that's an upcoming. So I've got the card ready in Canva. Canva is brilliant because you can plan and you can get the cards ready in advance. Lights, camera, action. This is my show with Marco, which may come back one day. You never know. Then I did the show with Mr. Peter Stewart. So that's the card from the show with Peter. And then the card with Nick and I. And again, it's been updated with the photograph from yesterday. And that's the card that will be used every Monday on Amazon Live. And then my version of the NVIDIA community show with Brigetti. And there's a photograph that Brigetti created from Angelica's photo. And we'll be live in the NVIDIA group a week on Monday at 12 p.m., which is pretty early in the US. And then coming up soon, I'll just show you how easy it is. If I go over here, and this is a live demonstration, I've got on the right hand side, in a second, I'll have the uploads. If I take that image and I delete it, I can then bring in this image. So the next time that Fraser and I go live, I will actually be using this image. Okay, and I've got to line them up and got to make it a little bit smaller Okay, so they're about the same now. So Fred and I will have another show on Amazon Live talking about his books on Amazon. So that card is now ready to go. And you can see how easy it is to take one image out and put another image in. Underneath is just text, and you can edit the text and you can change the font. You can do all sorts of things with text. Let's Do This was a show that had one episode. It was myself and Marco in NVIDIA, and that was the card for it. Lights, camera, action. I think that's a work in progress. This is the new live video sales training card that I used earlier in this broadcast. And the quiz starts soon. And again, bringing in the background so that it's got a better, that's not right, is it? I need to move that up there. Okay, that's better. Okay, we don't actually use this card at the moment, which is why. And just going down, Broadcasting Assistant is a software that will not, and then some instructions to people watching an Amazon Live. Click the picture in the carousel, say hello in the comments, and broadcasting using Be Live. That's a work in progress, obviously. And there's all sorts here. Would you like me to try and guest on Black Friday? Well, that's from November. So the thing is, and then you've got the product graphics that I've actually started making. So Canva is ideal for making product graphics as well as show graphics. And then you could actually take them and put them into NVIDIA. And Stephen and Marco are Amazon insiders. Okay, and you can see Marco's actually wearing his Christmas hat. So that was from Christmas time. So basically, as you can see, Canva is the best way to make graphics for your show. And having a paid Canva membership means you can use a whole wide range of assets provided by Canva. And they just work. I mean, the only limit is your imagination. And the thing is that most of the graphics you do, and I'm graphically challenged. I wouldn't say that I am a graphic artist. No way. Okay, I'm a live broadcaster, but I am not a graphic artist. But with Canva, with a mixture of images and text, you can do a whole range of things, and there are some phenomenal designs being created on Canva, which is why, because of the user base, I'm going to be putting Canva into my affiliate list. And as you've seen, the three things that we actually need. First of all, you need to be an affiliate, which means you've got to apply to be an affiliate. The second thing is that you need to know the product. Okay, if you're going to be marketing a product, you need to know it. You need to know it to be able to use it and demonstrate it. Because in your live broadcasts, you can't say, I'm an affiliate for Canva, end of. What you've actually got to do is, as I've just done then, is to put together a portfolio of designs that you created on Canva and explain how you did it and what the thought process was and how you got from just an idea to something actually which you can actually use in your live broadcast. So that's basically, if I go and I hide that for a moment and take this off, you can see this, the graphic here has been, I mean, it used to be quite complicated, but it's been simplified. It's gone through, every graphic that you do goes through various stages of evolution. And on this card, there used to be text everywhere. And now it just says the three things I wanted to say. Well, live video sales training, it's got a camera and a microphone, it's got me, it's got to be live. That's it, end of story. So the story is told in 3 images and 2 phrases, 4 images and a line at the top. Okay, now I haven't put a date and time on here because basically that would be overkill in my, keep it simple. Okay, so the second thing is that you have to know the product very well, yeah, in order to be able to present a product and talk about a product, you have to use it yourself. You have to show people how easy it is to use. Okay, now it doesn't mean you've got to create the simplest thing. So I could show people exactly how this graphic was created from a blank page. Okay, adding the text, coloring the text, finding the images in the Canva library. So all both the camera and microphone are stock images on Canva, and then the image of me provided by Brigetti and Angelica, and then the BeLive logo provided by BeLive. And all those elements come together to actually tell a story about live video sales training. So that is basically how to sell and why I've chosen Canva being one of the things. Now, the thing is, as far as BeLive is concerned, this is where BeLive wins, because BeLive is the only system where you can do affiliate marketing on YouTube and BeLive, YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And every time you show a product card on screen, a link is posted in the live comments on Facebook and YouTube to a landing page that you decided. You decide the image you're going to show on screen, title, description, price if you want, and then you put the link in. And every time you show that card on screen, the link is posted in the comments, and you can say, right, okay, let's just give an example. Okay, I noticed when watching people, I'm just going to move this over here. If I edit this, hang on. It might take a minute. I've not done this for a while. It's not the easiest thing in the world to edit. Okay. So if I press start now, just an example, you've got 6 minutes, or you've got a long time to actually press the button. If I stop that again, and let's just try again, and I put that down to 0, and okay, and say that you have, this is the part of the demonstration that is not going well. I should have practiced this beforehand. Always practice. Okay, it is the most difficult editor to actually. Let's go with the principle, because otherwise I could be here all day. You have 51 minutes to actually order the item that I've just put in the carousel, so you can do a countdown. And if you practice first, you can do a 5-minute countdown and say the link that I've just posted is valid for the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then you can switch the web page off or whatever you're sending it to. But for live selling with a timer, practice the timer. Live selling with a timer, BeLive. Nobody else has this. And that's one of the reasons that I'm preparing to use rather, BeLive as my live selling platform, because of the live selling feature and the countdown clock, and the fact that I can show video. And I'm just going to show you how easy it is to actually show a video before I leave. And I'm going to put this on screen, and I'm going to take everything else off. I'm going to hide the widget. I don't want to count down 50 minutes. I'm not here for 50 minutes. Basically, if I take myself off full screen, this is, hide that. And this is the video that I made for XSplit. Basically, when I'm marketing XSplit VCAM, I can show this video. I'm just going to show it to you. This is pretty close to being a world premiere. And basically, in preparation for a broadcast, know the product, make a short video about it so you can cover all the aspects, and play the video during the live broadcast. BeLive is the only system that can play video on YouTube, and YouTube video is so important when marketing. So let's put that full screen. I'm going to take the title off, and I'm going to switch my microphone off and press. This is Butcher in England, and I'm here to give you an overview of XSplit VCAM, how it works. background removal tool I've been using since January 2019, and it just keeps getting better and better. Now, the image behind me is one of Salisbury Cathedral, and the acid test of any background removal tool is that you still have 10 fingers with little webbing between them. Okay, so that test passed. Second is the outline of your body. Those are the things to look for when you're looking at a green screen, the ability to actually move about. So let's take a look at the software itself. And this is the XSplit VCAM program. Okay, now you notice at the top there, it says original. This is me. This is also me. So this is how I look normally. Now, first stage is to actually remove the background. So let's remove the background by pressing a button, and I get background's gone. Okay, prove that if I go here, background has disappeared. Okay, so the next step is to select a background to go in place, and you can do that just by clicking an image. You'll get a different background. Okay, that's it. That's very colorful. Now, just a warning, you need to make sure that the image at the top is not too light. Okay, what you don't want is to have an image too light at the top. If you try it, you'll see what I mean. Okay, now XSplit VCAM is an external program which you download from XSplit, and it sits on your computer and you can use it in this way. Okay, so over to one of my favorite backgrounds. So I'm just switching background. Now, if I go to here, you can actually see that I can get backgrounds from several sources. I can upload a media file. Okay, and I'm going to upload a media file. I'm going to go on my hard drive to artwork and to reduced. Okay, and I'm going to bring up this image, and that's it. That's how easy it is to take an image from your hard drive and bring it on screen. Second thing you can do is you can run a YouTube video. Now I can show you a sample of this. If I go, oh, that didn't make it into right. Hello, Roland. Okay, I'm going to cut that bit out. Caught in the act. Right. Okay. That basically, making a video means that you don't miss anything out. Making a B-roll video, put it up on YouTube, play it during your broadcast, and you can take a break, as I did then. And also, you don't forget anything. When I'm creating a video, okay, and over to Roland, who did notice. Guilty as charged, yeah, afraid so. Well, at least it wasn't a cigarette, Roland. I don't smoke now. Well, according to Angelica, I do, but I don't. Not cigarette things. In terms of, you can actually practice and rehearse. And just to note that the video that you saw there was actually made with XSplit Presenter. So it's part of the portfolio that I'll be using to market XSplit. Okay, so that video not only shows XSplit VCAM, it was made with XSplit Presenter, which is a wonderful piece of software, which we actually use on Mondays when Nick Wood and I are live. We use XSplit Presenter to actually do the quiz. Now, just a trailer here. At 5 p.m. today, 12 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live with the live stream team, and we'll be doing a music quiz. Now, I have no idea which genre we'll be doing. We'll be doing 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 90s, teens, or even 20s. That's up to the team, the live stream team, live at 12 p.m. Eastern today. Sorry, yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK. Looking forward to that. And from me in Wiltshire, in England, it's goodbye for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. I'm going to go for a walk. Bye for now.